couple weeks ago, YouTuber Tyler Oliveira got in backlash after posting a teaser for his upcoming video where he goes to a Indian village and records a cow poop throwing festival. In response to this, many members of Indian communities were outraged, like people posting on Indian subreddits talking about Tyler's framing, saying that it's unfair. Tyler also posted about getting a mass reported on his Twitter account, with all of his posts getting marked for sensitive content and receiving multiple threatening DMs. There's a lot to get into, so let's just jump in. Welcome to the internet versus India's poop throwing festival. It starts when Tyler posted this video on his page with the caption, "Inside India's poop throwing festival."
I'm sinking. I'm sinking. I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die today. They're gonna kill me. I will tell you. They're gonna kill me. Spare me. Spare me. No good. Nothing. Don't kill me. Spare me. They're sparing me. They're pessimists. Oh, so much shit. So much shit. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. I walk untouched. I am the one who shits. Oh my goodness. Keep moving. I'm sinking. I gotta get out of here.
He follows up saying, "This video is nothing compared to everything we captured. Stay tuned." Savitri replies, "Good. You focus on creating AI poop videos while Indians file patents, distinguish themselves in academia, open cutting-edge startups, and become multimillionaires." And Tyler replies, "This is 100% real. I can't wait to show you a 30-minute version of it." And Savitri says, "Go for it, man. Use up all your fast hours on generating more AI slop to console yourself." Rafi replies to the clip by saying, "Homie got headshotted with a 15-pound turd ball." And Tyler replies, "I thought they would spare me, bro." Narendra replies, "Dung is not poop." And a community note is added saying dung is animal feces. Vedapalli replies to Tyler by saying, "Why do you have to come to India and then record a video of a cow dung festival by going in the middle of the event and then cry like a loser? You shitty fellow. You can record poop in Western countries. Plenty on the streets of California. Human poop you can record in your countries. Make videos." And Tyler replies, "I've filmed in many of these cities. Don't be mad, bro." And Vedapalli replies, "Have you filmed Wisconsin USA Cow Chip Festival? I will make a YouTube video. Will you join me, Tyler?" And Jay Morrison replies, "Shit in India, shit in the USA. I can't put a finger on it, but what is the similarities?" "Right, the shit for brains Indians. Let me roll around and poo. Yeah, so warm and shitty," said no civilized person ever. And Vedapalli replies to these pictures of people throwing the frisbees saying, "You are licking it, Morrison. How cool it is for you. You bring a newborn and make her lick. You are amazing, man. Such a gift for a child directly from hospital." And Megan replies, "Bros comparing kids throwing shit discs to thousands of Indians bathing and worshipping the shit. Shit ridiculous, man." Kira Won't Miss quotes Tyler's video by saying, "What the fuck do you mean this is not AI generated?" And Suarez replies to this picture saying, "First day in India." Over on r/critical thinking India, Alfred Casey 100 posted Tyler's video with the caption, "Negative coverage of Gora Haba Festival as India's poop festival." An American YouTuber, Tyler Oliveira, had a negative experience at Karnataka's Gora Haba Festival where people throw cow dung on each other. Unfortunately, this event is being covered as India's poop festival. Here is my problem with this coverage. 1, it does not clarify that it is a cow dung, which leads many to believe it is human feces. 2, it is positioned as India's festival when it is happening in only one village. 3, it is being covered as post-Diwali Hindu festival when it has nothing to do with Hinduism. Should the government ban such senseless festivals because they only bring disrepute to the country and to Hinduism? And a background U4778 replies, "Negative coverage of Gora Haba Festival as India's poop festival." I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't take a genius to deduce this is exactly what a poop festival would look like. And Human Market replies, "OP meant to say it wasn't normal shit. It was actually bullshit." And Delicious Page says, "Damn." Agitated Claim says, "I'm a white Canadian and I don't think it being cow poop is much better than it being human poop." And OP replies, "I do agree with you, but in the Hindu religion, cow poop is given a better status than human poop. Some Hindu scriptures actually place higher spiritual importance to capturing the cow poop closer to the rectum of the cow than closer to the floor." And Watermelon Charlie replies, Get help, dude. Super Dream 69 says, India has a cow fetish. I say this as an Indian. The cow's body rejected the poop and urine for the same reason as your or my body does. But people of my country love it. They love it so much that they'll eat it, drink it, or bathe in it for the spiritual cleansing. Literal cow shit. If anything, the most beneficial thing from a cow one can extract is milk and meat. I, as a vegetarian, choose to only consume milk products, but sure, if you like meat, that's good too. But it makes me beyond ashamed seeing this poop and urine fetish. I wish education was a thing in my country. And Rishi PNG says, I can't believe the folks who blindly follow that you-know-which guy. It's insane. To make matters worse, the you-know-which company would sell cow urine and cow dung as some medical stuff. There is no difference between this cow urine and shit fetish and a 2-girl 1 cup. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Cyan STR says, if you are a person with any connection to the outer world, you'd know that cow dung had been and used in regular Indians' daily life since thousands of years back. Even today in villages we use the same. All the walls are covered with cow dung mixed with soil. Every day, at least once, the veranda is wiped and a mix of cow dung is applied. Dried cow dung is used as fuel. It's the experience of thousands of years why people have belief on this even today, and easy science of a decade cannot replace that experience. I wish people researched a bit about stuff, why and how they came into existence before canceling it. And Oxford replies, horses too, but they are almost cancelled by motor vehicles and trains, except for very small niche. Make efforts to make this a small niche as well. And Cyan replies, please try to understand what tradition is. The comment claims it's stupidity and harmful to use cow dung. My comment was on that to provide some knowledge on the real uses of cow dung other than spiritual cleansing. Your reply is just a silly argument. According to your own logic, Diya is also a small niche now. Stop using Diya on Deepavali. There's machines for baking stuff. Stop using oven to reduce harmful smoke. Digital storage is available. Stop printing photographs to save physical resources, etc., etc. Everyone cannot afford to have a concrete building in this country. Some people even prefer to live in mud huts. Today, there are medicines for most of the common health issues, but that doesn't mean we stop taking natural remedies. I hope people will be more empathetic and respectful. Just because something is not there in a science book doesn't mean it's bad and harmful. Even scientists are more respectful than these people. But going back over to Twitter, Tyler posts this follow-up video with the caption, I survived India's poop throwing festival. King Minli replies with this now deleted Reddit post saying, they're freaking out over on Reddit, and it's outrageous. A client 903 posting on the South Asian masculinity subreddit, India's PR got nuked. I'm not sure how to defend my country anymore. This guy actually went to that poop throwing festival in some remote village in South India and filmed the whole thing. He's planning to upload a 30-minute video of it on YouTube soon, and once that drops, we are finished. Why does the government even allow this disgusting festival to happen? Why hasn't it been banned already? It's crazy how one tiny village can tank India's image this bad. Honestly, I don't even feel like going online these days. It's just gonna get way worse. Yash Mishra replies with these pictures in the caption, why did you go to India when you could have stayed in the USA for a poop festival? And it's 2 posts, one saying a cow dung festival in America, talking about the Oklahoma cow chip, which we brought up earlier, and another post by HuffPost saying Europe's dung spitting festival. The Lady of the Lake festival begins as water rises from the lake, signaling the start of the celebration. The crowd watches closely as the dung spitting contests are about to begin. And Dan replies, so do you think poop is gross or not? And Yash says, it's just as gross as a racist asshole like you. And Dan says, do you think Indians playing in cow shit who think cows are God and their shit is holy are gross? Me too. David says, never heard of these in my life, and anyone would rightly say these are fucking weird too. And Anupam replies, and I've never seen or heard of a cow dung throwing festival in India until I saw it here on Twitter. Tyler then tweets out this picture with the caption, my videos capturing India's poop throwing festivals are already getting mass reported. And it's the original tweet along with the video we just looked at in a 4chan post. Both of these tweets now having a sensitive content warning on it, but the 4chan post screenshots the Asian masculinity subreddit post that we saw earlier and then captions it, this American man is about to destroy destroy Indian's image with one YouTube video. An Anon replies, oh no. And another Anon says, will they banish him just like Bald Bankrupt? And another Anon says, they want him arrested. And finally, an Indian Anon replies, we Indians are waiting on our cyber group for him to drop the video. We will make sure it gets disappeared due to the amount of dislikes we are about to unleash. Tyler then tweets out, when I traveled to India this time, I checked a luggage full of goldfish crackers and protein bars to avoid getting sick. In less than 24 hours, there will be countless Indians blaming me for getting salmonella on my last trip due to having a weak immune system, and not due to poor hygienic practices in their food supply chain. And Capital Investments replies, bro, 1.5 billion Indians survive on shit and their population is outpacing the world. You sound like a princess. Trashboat replies to Tyler by saying, did you pack bottled water as well? And Tyler says, yes. Only 3 bottles made it through. The rest was confiscated. Sunil replies to Tyler by saying, who gave this piggy an Indian visa? Vishwas says, maybe go with a better budget, lol. Poor ass. The New York Post also tweets about it with the caption, YouTuber Tyler Oliveira branded racist, dragged through the muck after filming Indian village's messy poop throwing fight. And Toby Turner replies, he ran through 50 billion Indians and they were having fun, and not one of them murdered. Is that not etiquette over there? Kaguya's Top Gal says, he should be given a medal for surviving. Garbage Human says, what an absolutely diabolical fucking country. Tyler Oliveira tweets out this screenshot with the caption, I'm sorry, India. And it says, a study found that Indians actually shower way more than people in the United States. And Charose replies, if cow piss shower counts, then yes, I agree. And Pilsalefa replies to him by saying, Pakistan is a shithole. Lakshman quote tweets Tyler's post about Indians showering and screenshots his DMs and captions them by saying, meanwhile, your women in our DMs. And his messages are from multiple accounts like Anna Ashley saying hello, Molly saying, hey, do I know you? You for real turned up on the featured, Kara saying, a Google app that can satisfy men's desires. And then an open DM by Yuki saying, real life dating with strange girls nearby, and then multiple other various DMs. Luxuriant Ether replies, buddy, those are just other Indian guys. And Lakshman replies, bots, attaching this tier list of countries, United States, Japan, India, United Kingdom, Indonesia. London Lady says, you've never had a real woman DM you in your life. And Lakshman replies, yes, please DM. Crickaholic says, rage bait. And Lakshman replies, they think they are smart. Ruby replies to this comic of someone pissing themselves and a bunch of people around them laughing, and the person saying, ha, rent free. Edge and Gone says, whites don't understand sarcasm. And Lakshman says, they think they are smartest ass. And Edge and Gone says, they are just ass, bro. Matt Forney quote tweets the post by saying, holy shit, Indians are so stupid they think the corn bots messaging them are real women. Is it possible for an entire race to fail the mirror test? Tyler quote tweets Lakshman by saying, these women are literally bots. Tyler then tweets out this individually saying, mainstream news versus man with camera, attaching 2 pictures of the festival, the first one saying wholesome and the second one having a iPhone recording it saying racist. Shuda replies, I'm so sorry for you, and attaches an image that says, this article is from Jan 23, 2019. Famous YouTuber Tyler Oliveira mother joined OnlyFans is now uploading videos on Cornhub. Tyler then screenshots another user, Hurricane Houdini, posting the same picture, captioning it by saying, India is sorry for you. And Tyler says, they're photoshopping headlines saying my mom does OnlyFans after I filmed their poop festival. He then also tweets out this article from the Hindustan Times that says, is Tyler Oliveira's mom on OF? US YouTuber claims family being targeted after video on India cow dung festival by Samanti Sen. And Tyler says, the Hindustan Times is a complete joke. Indian media is struggling to cope with me visiting the poop festival. Tyler then follows up with this screenshot from the article, quoting it and saying, the headline is grammatically wrong and there is no credible source. My god, riveting journalism, hard-hitting questions, an amazing conclusion. You've outdone yourself, Hindustan Times. Pulitzer Prize is coming your way. He then tweets out this video with a caption, after filming a poop throwing festival in India, angry Indians are sending me messages like this.
Hey bro, I wanna fuck your sister, man. I wanna put my dick inside on your sister's pussy. She like my dick. You wanna suck my dick? You motherfucker, you son of a bitch. Just suck my dick, you son of a bitch.
He continues saying, I literally cannot post anything on X without it getting mass reported by Indians right now. Anything mentioning the poop throwing festival gets mass reported and then falsely age restricted. Fuck you, lil bro. Attaching a continuation of the DMs from the first video we watched where they deleted all their messages and then said, I'm sorry bro, please delete post. I am really sorry bro. Please bro, delete my story. And then trying to call, crying, saying, someone says me that you say wrong about India. I'm sorry bro. Nalini Unagar tweets out this picture with the caption, this photo isn't from India. It's from Woodstock 99, an American festival. Toilets overflowed. Attendees broke water in toilet pipes. People thought they were jumping in mud, but it was actually sewage mixed with human waste. Dozens were hospitalized. Multiple reports of SA were filed. Maybe make a documentary about that first. And Braden replies, so that was an unplanned catastrophe from 1999, 26 years ago. The Poop Festival is planned and held every year. Yuck. Chief Engineer says, to be honest, every single person attending the Poop Festival knew what the conditions would be like. People attending the concert were upset at what it turned into, according to the documentary. And Tyler quotes Selena by saying, throwing and rubbing cow poop at each other's bodies that has been collected over the span of 6 months to honor a god born from cow poop is not the same as concert attendants jumping in what they thought was mud. This level of coping is insane. Tyler also tweets out this picture with a caption, after participating in India's poop throwing festival, I've spent $5,000 on tests for countless diseases. If you don't see the full poop documentary in the next 7 days, chances are I'm dead. And Defect replies, bro, you were born in 2000? Do you even remember 9/11, Unk? And Tyler says, I was a baby, bro. Betty says, I mean, in all fairness to India, it was a fertility ritual, and they do have the largest population of humans in recorded history. You can't really argue that it doesn't work. Tyler, you might be extra fertile now. And Dudfa screenshots this post by Tyler and responds by saying, India is YouTube's second largest market and is poised to become Google's most important market in the coming years. If GOI cannot leverage this position to correct Google, add Neil Mohan at Sundar, who for context is the CEO of YouTube along with the CFO, from preventing the release of a content made with the only intention to dehumanize and incite more racism against Indians, then Ashwini should step down. And for context, Ashwini is the Minister of Broadcasting for India. I request others follow to also bring this attention of GOI. People here are saying own up to your culture. There are similar animal poop smearing throwing festivals in USA and Europe. India is vast and diverse. Some weird practices followed by a small creed in a remote region of India do not represent the entire population. However, white America engaging in shit fights rituals do represent the entirety of white American culture since whites are mostly monolith. There's then a community note added that says, dried cow chips used in US cow chip throwing contests are sun-baked, odorless, and nearly sterile, posing minimal health risk. They're handled briefly and never thrown at other humans, much safer than fresh poop used to throw at other humans in the Indian rituals. Tyler then responds by quoting this post saying, you literally doxed me for filming a poop throwing festival. You cannot pressure YouTube into somehow convincing me to not release my documentary. My video should begin a broader conversation of cultural reform if you are going this far to attack anyone who filmed it. Redirect this energy positively rather than trying to censor reality. And Hadi replies to this picture in the caption, is this you? Of Tyler wearing a woman's bathing suit. And Tyler replies, this is Photoshop. Unlike the poop throwing festival I filmed in 4K. And Hadi says, don't fucking lie, Tyler. You are an opportunist. You have no values of yourself. You became this shit when trans movement was at peak to get points and now you are writing anti-India sentiments. And Shiharyar says, genuine question to you, why are you and so many others so mad at him? He just went to a festival in India, recorded it, and posted it online. It's not like he hired actors and editors to defame India. And Hadi replies, because this festival is limited to a certain village in a country of 1.5 billion. He is trying to impose and create an impression that it's a regular thing for the whole of India when even I got to know about it recently. It's like generalizing that all white women are corn stars or have OF. Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives Kiko, Salsad, Coldest Bandito, and Captain Crash Out. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you on the next episode.